Hey Spencer,
Hello.
can you name five things not Jackie Chan?
My computer, Jackie Chan. Shit.
God damn it, man!
God damn.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 110 of Unqualified Game Chat. I am your host, Azario Lopez, and with me today is the ever so lovable Spencer, the Legacy.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to 110.
It feels like I just talked to you yesterday.
It does. It's been a very
Yeah,
fast week. I was just thinking that. It sped by really quick.
I'm. I think it's because I've been so busy,
Yeah.
a little sick, and
Sick will
just
do it. Sick makes
yeah.
time fly.
Yeah, and it's like every day I'm beating procrastination
Yeah,
by a day. It's
exactly.
it's working. It's working.
Whatever gets you up in the morning and gets you being productive, that's what it takes.
I saw you put out your best games
I
of
did. Oh, yeah.
2025.
I did.
What was on that list if you want to
Well,
share with the listeners?
we had the classics, I'm a big JRPG head, so it was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Metaphor ReFantazio, Dragon Quest III, 2D HD. Those were I think my top three. But then you got Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I had Silent Hill 2, Like a Dragon, Sonic X Shadow, Generations, not fanfic. Um, and then what else did I have on there? I had I know Kunitsugami was on there as an honorable
Good one.
mention
Good one.
because I was like, no one's picking that, but that's a cool original title. And yeah, just lots of it was a crazy year. It was hard to pick because I was like, oh, like I would have Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster on there, but like I'd rather pick the original one, I guess, because I hold them pretty equally. Marvel vs. Capcom collection is a collection, so I didn't know how to. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was a really good collection, so I was like, so I won't have it on there, but it
There's
was
gonna have
a
to be a
big
new
year.
category of like collection of the year,
Yeah,
best retro
best
collection of the year.
re-release,
Yeah,
remaster. Yeah,
because you have City Collection or now bringing Sega Saturn games back. What
yeah,
the hell? Finally, I can play these games and I don't have to spend $400 on them.
yeah. Sega Saturn. Oh man, Sega Saturn games they're a lot.
Such a cool system, though.
It is a cool system. I wish I had played on one because I had a Genesis and then a Dreamcast, so I
Yeah.
missed that. So
If anyone that's listening ever does get their hands on a Saturn, all you really need to enjoy that console is Saturn Bomberman.
ooh, interesting. What makes that one stand out?
10-player Saturn or Saturn Bomber,
Wow.
10-player Bomberman.
10-player Bomberman's pretty good.
Yeah, and then they have the co-op campaign in that game where you can ride the little dinosaurs, and the co-op campaign is just fun because it is just a Bomberman campaign with
Yeah,
classic Bomberman stuff, but you do it with a friend, so it's a little more chaotic, especially
yeah.
when you're both riding the little dinosaurs and getting through some of those stages.
Did I ever tell you my little Spencer Bomberman story?
No, but
I
this is
went
amazing.
to my parents' friend's house and they had a daughter who was out of the house now because she was older. And I was like 5 or 6, no, 6 or 7. And I went over and she had like games left there. And I had my Game Boy Color and they were like, oh, you can play whatever's there. And she had Bomberman versus Wario. And I was like, wow, what a cool idea. Wario and Bomberman. So I put it in my Game Boy and was playing it. And then I went, wait a minute. I can forget it in my Game Boy and then I
Easy.
get to take it home. So
Ooh,
I
bad
did
boy
that,
Spencer.
but I was way too enthusiastic. Like we were basically like barely in the car on the way home. And I went, "Oh
Yeah.
my gosh,
Oh,
I
how
forgot the
could
game in here. I
I?
guess I had to play it." My parents were like, Spencer, you're not supposed to do that. Like
Yeah.
immediately we're like, that's not, come on.
That's totally your conscious.
Yeah.
You wanted some type of what you were looking for probably is your parents like, "Oh, that's okay, Spencer. Just
Yeah.
enjoy it."
100%. I just
Yeah.
wanted the purification of my
Yeah. Yeah.
conscience because
Yeah.
I done it. And then they're like, next time we go over, you have to bring it back. And because they're like, no one there's playing it, obviously.
Yeah.
So, and they lived like 5 minutes away. So I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right. Then I played it religiously for a few days and brought it back, and
Easy.
that was my biggest crime in my life.
That's pretty bad though.
It's pretty bad. It was a
Yeah.
fun game, you know. Wario, Bomberman. What more do you need?
My Bomberman story, I don't know. I just like Hudson Soft in general.
Mhm.
They're one of my favorite developer, Bonks. Just that B logo when you saw it on like on a Nintendo game, or I think they were an arm of Konami for a pretty long time. Konami was
Yeah.
publishing their games. Um, uh, and I think now Konami owns all of their
I
IPs.
think so, because Bomberman R has like Snake and Raiden and Alucard and stuff in it. So
Yeah.
I think that they do, or at least they own Bomberman.
Dude, they need to bring back Saturn Bomberman. Why not?
Why not? Well, Bomberman Collection put out Saturn
what's
Bomberman, Wario vs. Bomberman in the Switch
don't
version.
don't waste our time with these Suikoden remasters. Listen, Suikoden.
Bomberman Zero. What's the one? Is Zero the one with all the swearing? Put in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one. Yeah.
yeah. Is that the one where Xbox Arcade had a Bomberman that was
It was like
terrible?
realistic and gritty.
Yeah, it was
And it was like
terrible.
Billy West being like, take this, you fucking bitch. And you're like, wow, this is really what I wanted from Bomberman.
It was really dark too, like
Yeah.
neon lights. Like, who are you trying? What is this?
It was like the early version of the DMC Devil May Cry, where it's just like, who is it? This is not for the people who play this series at all.
I mean, part of me likes that that's in our history though.
Yeah.
Like at the time I was pretty bummed out about it, but looking back, I'm like, oh, that's fun.
Yeah. I view stuff like that as like The Room, where you're like, it's so interesting that that's now a part of history that even at the time, if you were like, this sucks, now it's like, it makes the quilt of the franchises in the world and entertainment way more colorful and interesting. So
I
I'm
wish they would do that
glad.
with Dragon Ball Evolution.
That would be impressive. Although I don't know, now that Toriyama has passed,
Yeah, maybe
seeing as he hated it vocally, it would be pretty bad to
the joke's not gonna land as well.
Yeah.
Spencer,
Mhm.
we have a show today.
We do.
We have something for the real ones.
The longtime homies who've been waiting.
It's a little thing called a yay or nay.
Doesn't end. I can't.
Yeah. We're not gonna bore you with that. Was pretty good. Gangsta. February.
February already.
The month of Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
Who's gonna be Spencer's Valentine?
Leave a comment as to why you should be my Valentine, and I'll pick the best one.
It's gonna be DC Fat Cat.
It might be. I don't know. Savinfire likes me on Instagram a lot. He likes my posts.
I just saw Savinfire. When I do these unboxings, sometimes there's like codes in them, and Savinfire was able to get one of the codes that I was like,
hell yeah, good for you.
If you can redeem it, it's yours. And
hell yeah.
Well done, Sabin. Well done. All right,
You
let's
deserve
go.
it, bud.
Let's go with February 2025. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is coming out on February 4th. I've heard a lot about this game.
I previewed the first one at some event a long time ago, and they were like, it's super realistic. You can go to a monastery and you can't fight or anything while you're there. You're in disguise. It was like, but it was
sorry.
You would think that, but it's so like, I never played the first one in full. It was just, I remember being really impressed from that demo where I was like, that's a really strange it is like insanely realistic medieval, and you don't really see that. So I was like,
Really?
that's an interesting concept, but I never played it, so
Is it
I
like
don't
a
know.
Second Life game or?
No, I think you could fight. Like you could do like like medieval battle, like an RPG kind of thing. Like you're
Ugh.
playing as this knight guy because there was a story and everything. But I just that left an impression in my mind where I was like, what a strange and intriguing concept. But then I never
I'm
followed
gonna
up on it.
review this game just because I'm even looking at the screenshots. I have no idea what it is. There's like
Yeah,
people kissing, they're fighting. Seems like one of my
it's like
dreams.
life.
Yeah, it's ups and downs.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say yay because it does look kind of cool. I was gonna be mean to it, but I decided not
Yeah,
to be
I'm
mean.
gonna say yay just because I remember that presentation. And I'm
um,
wondering how they improved it.
yeah, I just see like a little. There's people like I don't know. It just seems weird. I don't like the games when I see a lot of people on Twitter talking about them.
Hmm.
And that's one of the games I see a lot of people talking about. And I'm like,
Oh,
ooh,
interesting.
maybe this game doesn't need me. And so I can go and play Big Helmet Heroes on February 6th. I have no idea what that
Wow,
game is,
what
but
is that?
I don't know, man. It's
Characters
probably,
with big helmets bonking each other off stages. That's my guess.
it is, that is, it looks like a beat 'em up. It looks like Shaq Fu. Remember that Shaq
Oh,
Fu
that's
Redemption?
a rough one to be compared to.
Yeah, it looks like Shaq Fu Redemption. That's what it looks like to
I
me.
forgot that they brought back Shaq Fu because it didn't do good. Like nobody liked it, right?
No,
Yeah,
no, let's be honest. Let's be
yeah.
honest. Poor Shaq. February 11th, Sid Meier's Civilization 7. I know a lot of nerds are waiting for this
Waiting
one.
for that one. Yeah,
Oh,
that's a tough one. That's a long game to play, and you got
yeah.
to be in a certain brain set to
I
like
wish I
do
see
it.
those games and I see like Romancing of the Three Kingdoms and all that. And
Yeah,
I wish I was the type of gamer that just dialed in and could just nerd out heavily to like the numbers games, but I'm not. I
yeah,
lose patience. I get bored too easy. It's interesting because I do enjoy watching people play
yeah.
Romancing of the Three Kingdoms. I'll put it on Twitch and just watch them say
You're
like,
kind of like
oh,
entranced. You're like,
it's
it's like watching artistry at work. You're like, I don't understand this at all, but it's you do, and that's why it's
yeah.
interesting.
I think I get stoked when other people are like really knowledgeable of a
Yeah.
topic because we can't all be knowledgeable in everything. So
No.
it's just nice when someone does it not in a condescending way, but if you go I will say if you go to any convention and go to the Gundam area and just stand
Yeah.
in the Gundam area, someone eventually will come around and just chill out with you and start talking to
Yeah.
you about
Gundam
Gundam.
nerds rock.
Yeah, they're not
They're a good
mean.
bunch. No.
They'd never even bully me when I say Gundam Wing is my favorite, even though that's like the hip
The
like
the reviled one.
yeah, it's like everyone's favorite.
Cool to hate.
Yeah, but it's so good,
Mhm.
undeniably good. One fan once told me he's like, people can make fun of you, man, for liking W, but since Zex and Hito couldn't control the Zero system, and they're arguably the best pilots in the Gundam series, it has that series has the most powerful Gundam, and hands down, the Gundams in Gundam Wing, maybe in Endless Waltz. I don't really connect with Endless Waltz that much, but at least
Mhm.
for Wing, I think they can. I think those Gundam can take down heavy arms. Can probably fuck up anybody in Mercury, Witch of the
Whoa.
Mercury. So,
But could they beat Char? Char as Nabel. Hmm?
ooh,
Hmm? That's the real. I love the original. I love War in the Pocket. I love
yeah.
Ground
I like
Team.
the animation of any Gundam from the 90s is just gorgeous.
Ooh, clean.
It's gosh,
Yeah.
it's kind of Speed Racer. It's like I compare it to like old Speed Racer episodes, but like better, you know?
Yeah. It's like
And even,
polished Speed Racer style.
I will even say Speed Racer is pretty good, pretty well animated,
Yeah.
from an old anime perspective.
Mhm.
Um, February 12th.
Oh,
I'm gonna say meh on
I'm gonna say
Civilization.
meh. I'm impressed at what Civilization is, but I don't think I have it in. I don't think I have that power
Mm,
yet. It's one of
mm,
those things where like people who love Civilization, they like love Civilization, and as someone who has never played it and has only seen people play it, I'm too scared.
yeah. I don't want to. I'm scared, I think, to get good at certain games because I know myself and
Mhm.
I know that I will just only want to play that
Yeah.
game.
I got good at Final Fantasy 14. It ate like 200 hours in 1 month, and I was like,
Oh,
"This is
definitely.
scary. I gotta run."
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Some mobile games do that to me too, and I hate it.
Yeah. Duel Links did that.
Um, February 12th, Urban Myth Dissolution Center. It's a
Yeah.
visual novel adventure. You solving cases. Each day is like a different case or something like that. Um,
Mhm. It's published by Shueisha.
yeah, dude, such a chill publisher.
Yeah, that's
You,
cool. It's got a little
yeah,
jump connection there.
yeah. They're definitely pulling out some. They have another cool game, like a weird FPS that they're publishing, and I forgot the name of it. But this game's definitely yay for me. I
Yeah.
previewed it a few times, and I've been seeing it in development, and
Yay for
developers are
me. It looks
yep,
cool.
developers all seem happy and cool, and I mean it's a dark ass game, but they
Mhm.
seem happy.
They seem
Um,
happy with that darkness. They're at peace.
what? Oh no, February 13th. This game, Slime Heroes. It's a Souls like, but you play as a slime. Souls like, I don't know, action game. It's not very Soulsy, but
Mhm.
um,
Hmm.
this is another game that I've seen in development. I think I saw this game in playable like 3 or 4 years ago at an Xbox event,
Hmm.
like a ID at Xbox event, and it's definitely evolved since I first saw it. I will say that.
Interesting. So you've been there from the ground floor.
Yeah, I've been there since the beginning. I've been a slime hero from day one.
Yeah. I've been saying that for
Um,
years about you. Nobody
yeah,
listens.
that guy's a fucking slime
That guy's
hero.
a slime hero, and everyone says, "What does that mean?" And I say, "You don't get it. You don't
You
fucking get
don't,
it.
you know, go home.
Go home."
I'm gonna say yay because
Yeah.
this game's cute as hell, and I think it. I will like it more if it gets really hard, and it's one of those games that's like, oh, it's super cute in the first couple stages, but just wait till you pick up a few abilities.
Hmm. I'll say yay. It does sound intriguing. I need to. I've said it before, but I gotta. If it is Souls like, I gotta lock in on a Souls game
Mm.
so that I can fully integrate. You know, in like Pacific Rim, how they like mentally sync 100%.
Hmm.
I've never 100% synced with a Souls game before. I got close with Demon
Interesting.
Souls, but if I can do that, then I'll be able to play all these Souls likes.
It's so
And
fun.
yeah,
No, dude, you're just a fucking hipster, dude. Because me too. I've only ever played Demon
I'm
Souls.
not a hipster. I want to play
No,
them, but
dude, we're
it's so
not playing Dark Souls
intimidating.
and we're not playing the other ones because we're not playing Elden Ring. We never will.
I own
Because
Elden Ring.
yeah, I'm sure I do too.
I
And
but I want to play them, but I'm so intimidated because I'm a
I
weak
own Dark Souls
individual.
on I own the remaster of Dark Souls and the original Dark Souls
I
on
have the
PS3
original Demon
or Demon
Souls and the new
Souls.
one. Yeah, me too.
What do I
I got
I want
Bloodborne. I got Dark Souls 3. I have Dark Souls Enhanced. I have Elden Ring.
let's see if I still have this in there. Oh, I do. Uh
Ooh.
little secret for the nerds that are watching. I got I got
Oh. You got
I
the
got a
business card.
business card, and
Wow.
where and I put it in the
That's
Demon Souls case
that's
because
smart.
I too am a hipster.
Hell yeah, dude.
Um,
But for me it is not hipster, it is fear. I'm a very fearful man, very
mm,
high strung. But one day I plan on I want to play Sekiro really bad. I feel like I
me
would jive
too.
with that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forget about that game, and then it's a cool looking
Yeah.
game.
I watched Germa play it and I was like, I could vibe with this. I could get into this.
I'm too busy playing stupid fucking visual novels all the goddamn time. I'm missing out on all the cool games.
Make a pact to play Sekiro this year.
Yeah, we should.
We should. It's January. We got lots of time.
Yeah, 12 months.
You got 12 months.
I
Watch
mean,
next January episode. We're like, all
fuck.
right, this year
Yeah,
you're gonna
next
play
year.
Sekiro this year.
February 13th. Also, Recall Empty Wishes is coming out. I'll explain this game. It's Recall Empty Wishes is a psychological thriller set in Taiwan during the 2010s. Follow Yan Yi, a sister determined to uncover the truth behind the mysterious disappearance of her brother, Tommy. As she delves deeper, she confronts unsettling secrets, blurring the lines between reality and illusion.
Ooh, that
I'm
sounds intriguing.
I'm down. Fuck me
I'm
up. I
down.
don't
What
give a
happened
shit.
to Tommy?
Yeah, come on, Tommy.
Where's Tommy?
You're the Green Ranger. Now you're the White Ranger. What the
Wait,
fuck?
where is he? He's been the Black Ranger. He's been so many Rangers. Now he's missing.
I'm gonna say yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah. Yeah.
It's an indie game. What is it, like $5? I don't know. It's gonna be.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Yay!
February 13th, very popular day, which sucks because I'm not gonna be in town that day. Damn it.
Oh,
We have February 13th. We have Shunjiko. It is okay. Explaining it. Learn one of the world's hardest languages while immersed in this JRPG adventure. Shunjiku is a story-driven turn-based dungeon crawler that provides players with the opportunity to learn Japanese. Play as Shu, Jin, and Ko. Oh, that's cute.
oh, because Shujinko means protagonist, doesn't it? Because in Mortal
Oh,
Kombat
it's so
Inception, you could be
simple.
Shujinko.
As you try to save the world from the Akuma. Dude, this game is like, I think the way that these developers are touting this game is no one was making an Etrian Odyssey, and so they decided to start one, and then it turned into this.
Mix it with Duolingo.
Yeah, and like cute anime characters.
Hell yeah. That sounds cool.
I always have to check now if a game uses AI and like
generative AI.
Yeah, this game includes blood. No, it doesn't use AI. I'm just always curious now, you know, like
you can normally tell though.
Yeah,
we're still at the point where you can tell mostly. You're like, oh, it has an off Pixar style, and it.
Also, I don't want to be mean to like developers. Like, what if all they're good at is pixel art and they're not good at writing, you know, and they just used it to write their story? But
although I can't imagine they are worse at writing.
Yeah, you know, I'm just
pretty bad writing.
Yeah, I'm saying what I like. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna say yay, and we might have a review on it. I probably won't do it, but I think someone's reviewing.
That sounds interesting.
February 14th, Valentine's Day. While Spencer and I are making out with each other, you could be playing Tomb Raider 4 through 6 Remastered. Probably the worst Tomb Raider collection ever.
Are those the bad ones?
Oh, dude. What is it that anniversary one, or the one that was supposed to be like open world, but they're like, holy shit, we can't do this open world, so they made it in sections. Oh my God.
Open zone.
Oh my God, it's like Tomb Raider. I think it is 6, but I forgot the actual name of it.
Do you want to know the extent of my Tomb Raider memories?
Oh, is it a demo disc?
No, my demo disc didn't have it. I was a little 4-year-old boy. I would go over to my neighbor's house who was like 8, and I'd be like, my mom says I can't watch you play Tomb Raider because it has guns. And he'd say, okay, 1 sec. And then he would make her like shoot herself in the head. And then he'd be like, okay, now we can play Spider-Man. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I like it. And then we would play Spider-Man and Digimon World. And that's all I knew about Tomb Raider for a really long time, was that you could shoot yourself in the head. Like Persona.
I knew the first level where you fight a tiger because I had it on a demo disc. And so I would just play that first.
Did you trap the little butler in the freezer?
No, not that. That was not even that wasn't even in the demo. Okay. But I watched a friend do that like when I was like 10 or something, because his dad worked at Games or Funko Land, which turned into GameStop eventually. But dude, he used to have all the fucking video games, I was so jealous. I remember he made fun of me one time too because I bought him like Max Payne for Christmas, and and I didn't have any money. I'm 9 years old, 8 years old, but they got me like a new game that just came out. Maybe it was Spider-Man or something. And I bought him Max Payne Greatest Hits.
Whoa.
And he wasn't too happy about it. He was like, dude, you spent $20 and I spent like $60 or $40 on you.
Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah, it made me feel like poop for
That's not. Hey, person, if you're watching this, I hope you've grown since then.
Yeah, fuck you, David Vasquez.
Oh my God.
He's
Name
cool.
and shame.
I don't talk to him anymore. He's not a good person.
Oh my God. We're getting real Azario dirty laundry.
I mean, if they're not a good person, they're not a good person. And if anyone,
heavens.
I don't know if he's around. I don't know about his online imprint, but that was my high school days. Anyway, fuck you, David Vasquez. Tomb Raider: Angel of Darkness is the one that I hate the most.
Okay.
And I think that's 6. All of these are bad though.
Yeah, I'm gonna say nay because I gotta play the first damn 3.
But I'm sure that when these reviews come out, they're all gonna be like fucking red pilled. They're all gonna be like, "This is I think
the underappreciated gem."
Yeah, the three least known Tomb Raiders are also the best ones that you should be playing.
Like Tomb Raider 4 to 6 aren't as bad as you remember. How they helped shape the franchise. I do that shit with the Star Wars prequels. I can't say shit.
Yeah, easy.
Easy.
You're trying to get the Google search. You're trying to get that search.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say nay.
Mm-hmm.
Still that day, we have The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2. Who needs a girlfriend or boyfriend? When you have Daybreak 2 or Falcom in general, you just play games for the rest of your life.
I played a chunk of the first Trails game and I don't remember it at all. So I should really one day go hard.
Was it Trails in the Sky on PSP?
I think on PC.
PC.
I reviewed it. And I don't. It was so long ago. I reviewed it on a laptop.
That's how long ago it was. 2014, 2015.
Something like that. 15 or 16 probably for when I was at MV.
Yeah, this I stopped I'm still on like Cold Steel 3 or 4. I have not touched these ones and I feel bad because I like them so much, but I think the fandom kind of burns me on these games. Like they're too into it and I'm just like you guys just too into it, you know? And I don't want to be
Final Fantasy, guys. Come on. Play a real
I think that's why you play Legend of Heroes is because you're like so hipster and so like JRPG super fan that you've already surpassed anything Final Fantasy can throw at you. They have to like you require like the most fucked up romance stories to like really engage you. You need
you only play shit that no one. You're like my favorite game is Glory of Heracles on DS, but Trails of the Sky is up there.
Yeah, there's this game called Tanoki. I'm making this up. Tanoki, and the dad dies, but really the dad's alive and actually killed the mom, and so now you have to navigate life with a dead mom and a dad that's a murderer that you thought was dead. It has to be so complex,
and it's a turn-based system inspired by Mother 3 with rhythmic input.
Good luck.
One day I'll play Trails more.
If that's the only thing that gets you off.
I liked what I played.
So that same day, Valentine's Day.
Yay or nay?
Oh, I'm gonna say yay because I'll get beat up if I say anything.
I'll say meh because I'm way behind on those games. I gotta catch up.
I did hear that this entry is not as good as the first one.
Ooh, scandalous.
The first Daybreak. Yeah, we'll see. Next one, same day, Date Everything from publisher Team 17 and developer Sassy Chap Games. Date Everything is a sandbox dating simulator set in the comfort of your own home, featuring 100 fully voice-acted dateable characters. Let the romance flow between your bed, smoke alarm, and overwhelming sense of existential dread. Are you ready to date everything?
That sounds like the logical end game of dating visual novels. It's just being able to date everything.
Date everything. I think that's what they're leaning into. Yeah. I think you could date the refrigerator.
Whoa.
As long as she doesn't talk back, you know what I'm saying? As long as she cleans the kitchen and makes me a sandwich.
My. This is your Valentine's Day talk? Oh, heavens. I disavow.
Fine, I'll make the sandwich that day.
The refrigerator doesn't have arms.
I'm gonna say meh.
Yeah, I would say meh. Like it sounds like
I'm not a
an,
quirky guy.
I'm not a quirky guy, but I can imagine it being pretty entertaining. It's just
Mm-hmm.
probably not for me.
Say meh. Next game, same day. After Love EP, from the creators of Coffee Talk and What Comes After, comes a slice of life adventure set in modern Jakarta about love, loss, and finding your own way forward. Step into the shoes of Ranma, a young musician struggling to move on with his life after the death of his girlfriend, Sita. Um, Sinta. Anyway, this is a rhythm game, a rhythm adventure visual novel about this like band guy who is struggling with his ex-girlfriend, but she comes back as a ghost, I think, and she like tries to get him to move on. I don't know if she's real or not. I've only ever played the demo of this game, but it's pretty cool. And it sucks because this is some background. Um, the developer of this game is not the developer of Coffee Talk.
Oh,
It's his family because the developer of Coffee Talk, I forget his name escapes me. He passed away, and
oh, I remember that.
yeah, he created this game. I think he like developed 3/4 of it, and he was almost done with it. I think all the scenarios are done by him, and then he
Yeah.
passed away. And his family
Wow.
started this developer studio, Pixelneasia or so, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, and yeah, so they finished the game for him, and
Wow, that's interesting.
just cool stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna say
Yeah,
yay,
I'm
just
gonna
because.
say,
Thank you for like allowing this game to exist.
that's an incredible
Yeah.
thing to do. Yeah.
Yeah, especially it is an adventure visual novel. It's like it's not to make money, it's just to like this was his passion, and
Yeah.
it's just cool. Just really cool. I'm gonna say yay. Resounding
Yeah.
yay.
Yeah.
And if you could pick up the game, that'd be cool.
Hmm.
February 18th. Avowed, a small indie
Oh yeah.
double A.
Obsidian.
I don't know much about this game just because of all like a lot of weird shit is being said on Twitter about it. It's like supposed to be woke, I guess. I look at the art though, and it looks cool to me.
I'm a New Vegas simp, so I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, I think I think Obsidian has won me over
Obsidian
with
did
like
Knights of the Old Republic 2, New
it,
Vegas, Outer Worlds. I enjoyed.
they have too many wins.
Yeah.
Will say that I don't like first person shit, or I don't like what was that game that EA put out, that one player game,
Oh,
Immortals of
Models
Elysium.
of yeah, something like that.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
That game,
Use like magic.
yeah, it kind of reminds me of that, right?
Yeah.
Like, but that game is really good and no one fucking played it.
It was a PS Plus game too, wasn't it? I should play
Dude,
it.
it's a good game. It's
Okay.
quick too, and it's fun. I mean, the lead is a little whatever, but it's kind of Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yeah.
written. But cool
It's
game.
crazy how much of an impact Guardians of the Galaxy had on everything.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh
it's
yeah.
crazy 11 years later to look at like how many movies, television shows and games have attempted to do a Guardians of the Galaxy-esque group. Like it's crazy. I don't know how James Gunn pulled that continues to, and then he did it again with the Suicide Squad, and then he did it again with Creature Commandos. He knows how to make a ragtag team to the point
Yeah.
where everyone wants to emulate it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But it's a
I'm
yay
gonna
for
say
me.
I'm gonna say meh just because I don't like the whole like find your own adventure.
Obsidian, you got a heart from me.
And I
Happy
and
Valentine's
I
Day.
and I'd rather have a sci-fi game. Anyway,
Bring back Dave Foley from New Vegas to do another voice.
same day we have what is it? Is it Don't Nod developed? Yes. Don't Nod developed is coming out with a new adventure called Lost Record Bloom and Rage.
Ooh.
It's about a group of lesbians who travel out into the forest and discover themselves.
You
That's
said
not what
that. It's such an interesting group of lesbians.
It's not so what it's about. Embark on a new narrative journey by the
Oh, you
creators of
just
Life
made
is
that up?
Yeah.
You psycho.
It could be. um uh embark on a new narrative journey. Okay, yeah, embark on a new narrative journey by the creators of Life is Strange. Film your summer of 1995 and create memories of a lifetime with your new friends. 27 years later, confront the dark secrets that you all promised to never speak of again, and that faithful summer. So clearly somebody kissed.
Or killed.
Or I like to look at the
I like
bright
to look
side
at
of
the
things.
bright, dark secrets.
I'm gonna say meh. I don't like to get too into these games, but I mean,
Yeah,
if you like Life is Strange, I think
I'm
this is
gonna
gonna
say
be your
nay because I don't really like Life is Strange, and
yeah.
um, the whole I know what you did last summer thing. I feel like I've seen that a lot lately.
Yeah. Well, it's people like the Stranger Things effect, right? Like
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, people love nostalgia.
Hmm.
Let's give them nostalgia." It's
And
like,
now
"Ah,
it's
it's
'90s
too much
nostalgia.
nostalgia. Just bring Soul Reaver back. That's all I care about." Yeah, I'm gonna say meh to that.
Hmm.
February 20th, a little indie game, Stories from Soul the Gun Dog. This is like an adventure, text adventure that's styled in old like PC graphics, for our PC Engine graphics. So it's a point and click adventure, um, mechs, and it's one of my most anticipated games of this year, I think, and I'm
Mm.
really excited to finally play the entire thing. So I'm looking forward to this game a lot.
Yeah, it sounds intriguing.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yay.
I'm gonna give it a yay.
Um,
Do you think someone will ever put on like their website like
Yay
Unqualified
or
Game
day,
Chat yayed?
yay or day.
That'll
I
ever
don't know.
happen? That'd be funny.
Maybe on our 500th episode.
Unified yay, like a unanimous
Oh,
yay.
unanimous! Yay! We'll have the
Yeah,
logo with like
yeah.
it's like
They both
a
said yay.
it's a thermostat, but it's bursting at the
Or
top. You
yeah, it's
know.
like,
February 21st. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in
ooh,
Hawaii needs no introduction. I'm gonna say yay, dude. I
ooh,
saw some of that pirate ship stuff. That
yay.
was cool as fuck.
Hell yeah. Yakuza One Piece, that's so many fucking yays, I can't
That
even
was
tell you.
that was really cool. Like
Hmm.
probably better than a lot of ship combat that I've seen in a while.
I'm interested to see how I enjoy it because famously in like our first episode, I was playing Assassin's Creed 4 and I was like, I fucking hate the boat.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see. I'm interested.
Can you do better than Assassin's Creed 4? That's the bar.
Yeah. Can you make me like the boat?
Um, February 28th. I'm gonna say yay for it's
Yeah.
a
It's a
clear
yay.
clear
It's a
yay. Um,
unanimous yay.
February 28th. A game that I think everyone is looking forward to. Monster Hunter Wilds is coming
Yeah.
out. I think that's gonna be a yay.
Hmm.
There's no
Swan Hunt.
yeah,
More need.
it's gonna take over
Hmm.
everything. Um, and other than that, that's the month.
What about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days
I knew
collection?
you were gonna fucking say
What about that?
I skipped it on
What
purpose.
about that? I say with my
Y'all
dual disc
move,
and
y'all
I
move,
say
y'all
with my
move, y'all move.
my Millennium Puzzle
You're-
is dangling on my wall in front of
and I
me.
play Karipo. What's his name?
I use Pot of Greed, which lets me draw 2 additional cards. Or 3.
Pot of greed and
I play the Dark Magician. I can't wait for that. I played all the Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games, and I can't wait to play them again. That's it.
yeah, I used to play some Yu-Gi-Oh like homebrew, like some fan made game on PC that I
Yeah.
downloaded off some website when I was younger, and it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
And it's early Yu-Gi-Oh, so I don't have to think too hard. It's just
yeah,
who has the biggest beat stick monster. It's good.
yeah. Make yourself like a Gravedigger deck, and
Yeah.
then
It only
chill
goes
on.
up to like fusions, so it's just like
Yeah,
And
because once
I like Synchro and
shit,
XEs.
I see that's when I jumped
I
off.
don't
Once
like Pendulum, but I like
people
Link.
started fucking me up with the Secro shit, and I was like, I just don't like it because it requires it requires you to make decks specifically for those, and I always like to just have. That's why I like drafting so much. Just like you
Because you gotta
don't,
make do.
yeah, you don't know what's
Yeah.
going on. You're, and I guess it's because I suck at making decks, but
I like all of them but Pendulum, but I'm always very happy to return to none of that for a while, just to.
yeah, there's literally 15 uh games, or just 15 like,
And it's by Digital Eclipse
yeah,
and
Digital
Konami. That's a
Eclipse.
good team. Digital Eclipse
Yeah.
rocks at making old
Uh,
collections. Konami rocks with their old collections. All the Castlevania ones are great.
I don't think anyone does it better. And you know that there's going to be a bunch of
Yeah.
extra shit.
Yeah.
There's gonna,
All the manuals are there. I hope they make another one after this of the home console games, because I would love to play Forbidden Memories and Duelist of the Roses on an HD machine. Yeah. That's the A.
let us know what you are looking forward to in the comments below, because we just spent 25 minutes telling you what we are looking forward to. And
What's your biggest yay?
The conversation goes both ways.
It does. What's your biggest nay? We want to know.
If there's one thing I want to know, it's what DC Fat Cat is looking forward to.
Tell me, what are your opinions?
With that said, everyone, have a great week. Thank you so much for making this fun for us. It's great.
It's always fun. So long, everyone.
And whoever listens this long, we'll have the newsletter up in a couple days, and I'm excited to show you issue 2. See ya.
Bye.
Voice Pixel.